Alright, in this video, we are going to discuss more about Enum. So, what is Enum? In the Solidity programming language, an enum, short for enumeration, is a user-defined data type that allows you to create a finite set of named values, and these values are typically represented as integers with each value having an associated name. So how does that work and how do you use it? So without any further ado, just jump into it. As usual, create a license identifier, and we're going to use MIT as the license. Alright, so and then we're going to use 0.8.20 version of Solidity language. And if you seeing this video in the future and you see the recent more what is it called, advanced version of Solidity, so you better choose it. And then after that, type contract, then name it with enum, capital E, and then open up the curly braces, and then type enum, name it with status. Alright, open up the curly braces, and then inside of the enum, you can also use multiple kind of expression. So yeah, and inside of the enum, you can also type as many as you want it, and it also contains a lot of functions, and that is none, and then pending, and then shipped, and then rejected, and then cancelled. Alright, okay, so in enum you can also create state variable like this: status public, and then status lowercase of s, status semicolon, and then you can also create a struct inside of the enum. So we're gonna type struct and then type order, open up the curly braces, and then we are going to create the address of the buyer, and then status, the name of the enum is equals to status right here. Alright, we good. And then after that, we can also create an array of the enum. So typed order, and then array or square bracket, and then type public, and then type orders. Order, okay, sorry. Alright, we good. And then after this, I'm going to teach you about how to use enum. And then first function that we are going to make is how to get it and how to return an enum from the function. So create function and then get, then type external view returns inside, and then inside of the parentheses type status as an argument, and then open up the curly braces, and then inside of the function type return, and then we are going to return status lowercase s. Okay, we good. Alright, so after this function, I'm going to teach you about how to take an enum as an input. So type function and then set, and then inside of the parentheses type status, and then type underscore status, and then type external open up the curly braces, and then type status lowercase s is equals to status. Alright, we're good. And then after this function, we are going to create how to update an enum to a specific enum. So for example, we are going to make it to this specific, this kind of specific in a shipped value of the enum. So how do we do that? First and foremost, type function and then named it with shipped. Open up the parentheses, type external, and then open up the curly braces, curly bracket, or whatever. It's basically the same. And then after this, type status is equals to capital status, capital S of status, and then type shipped. And this should be aiming to the shipped value of enum. Alright, and then after that, the last thing that I'm going to show you is how to delete it. To be honest though, this is pretty much easy. And then I'm going to name it with z, and then type external, and then inside of this function, type delete status. Alright, we're good. So after this script, we are going to try to deploy it. Oh, sorry, we should be in this version of Remix, London virtual machine. Deploy it. Yeah, if the London version cannot be deployed, so you have to use the default of Remix. In this case, we are going to use Shanghai version of virtual machine, and then edit exit C. Okay, and then let's just in the set function type 2, which means it is the third of the enum of array, so should be in this value of enum. Set it is succeed, and then get is equals to 2, shift and then get again. Okay, alright, it is all good. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you.